Hello and welcome back. On the last video, we left off our network where we had different computers connected to a switch in a local area network. And today we are going to explore something else. Let's say this is your local area network and probably there's a store that is around your neighborhood and you want to connect to it, maybe probably to be able to buy clothes or something like that. And probably, let's say this store, you have a very good relationship with them and they allow you to connect to them directly. So you have a direct connection from your house to their store. How are you going to do this? So the only way you can do this is using a network device called a router. So this is your home and this is the store right there. They also have machines connected to a switch. They have a website where you could go and buy clothes, something like that. You'll need a router. So you get a router and just quickly connect it from your home, from your switch. You connect it to your switch, direct to the router, and then from the router directly to their switch. And with a bit of configuration, you should be able to go to your computer and be able to browse their website and buy things from their website. So let's say there's another shop right here and you need to also buy things from them. What do? You decide to maybe get a router. This router doesn't even have enough ports for you to be able to connect to another network. But let's say it had 3 ports. You'd connect your cable from that and then connect it to this switch, and you'll have another connection like that, and then you'll be able to access this network down here. So what we've seen is a router enables us to connect between 2 different networks. So your home network and the store network, those are 2 different networks. They have totally different IP addresses. And to connect from your network to their network, it's using a router. A router is like a bridge that enables you to connect from one network to the next one. Looking at this just doesn't make sense. If, say, I want to connect to the store, I have to go through the hassle of getting the cables. Probably I'm connecting through fiber optics. I have to dig in the ground, put those fiber optics in the ground, run them all the way from my house to that store, maybe to another place. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of infrastructure that you have to set up for you to be able to just connect to these different networks. So with all this, like, imagine you wanting to do that, your neighbor wanting to do that, someone else wanting to do that. It's not like all of us can just go out there and start purchasing like different routers, purchasing switches, purchasing different fiber optic cables or Ethernet cables or telephone cables, or even like getting telephone poles and running cables on them. That is just a lot of work and a lot of infrastructure. A lot of money goes into that. So what do we usually do? There's a company that provides you with these services. So they've gone through the hassle of already setting up the infrastructure, getting the cables, getting everything set up, getting their routers and everything. This company that provides you with these services so that you are able to connect to different networks and be able to do different things is called an internet service provider. ISPs will sit in between your home and the store that you're trying to access, or anything that you're trying to access online. The internet service provider, this is the company that you pay to be able to provide you with internet services. Something like Safaricom, Zuku, Spectrum, Airtel, Telcom. They have their own technologies. They have their own also local area network, and their network that they are able to connect all these other companies and all these other homes so that they can be able to communicate together in this big network. Inside your home, this is a local area network. Also in the store, this is a local area network, with the internet service provider coming in between, being able to connect your neighborhood, connect the whole city, probably something like Nairobi. Then that's a metropolitan area network, because you see it's different homes and different companies coming together, sharing resources, sharing websites, sharing web servers. That's a metropolitan area network. Safaricom is all over Kenya. So you see it connects different towns such as Nakuru, Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, all those places. And everywhere else. Sometimes even Safaricom is like East Africa. It's a big network and it's able to connect all these machines so that they can be able to communicate. And if we zoom out now, zoom out of the country. So let's say this is Africa. We've connected all the networks in Africa. This is South America. This is Asia, something like that. The way all these networks would connect is they would connect using cables that run under the sea. These cables are connecting all the continents to be able to enable them to be able to communicate with each other. And that's how we come up with the internet. If you think about the internet is just a big network of networks that enables computers to be able to connect from all over the world and be able to communicate and share resources